Shalom, 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 alaikum, Yasharal. Welcome to the Gentiles that are following after Yah's righteousness. Y'all, we are not lost, but scattered worldwide, and we are back with another opportunity together. All glory and praise to Yahweh for allowing us to be here together for another message, okay? So in today's message, I want to talk about restoration, right? Restoration to the people in the image of Yah. Restoration to the marriages and relationships that Yah has orchestrated, okay? All this is going to be in this video, y'all. I was going to try to make this into 2 separate videos, but I just, I got to get it all out, y'all, while I'm here. So, like I said, shalom and welcome to the Yasharelites that are following after Yah and the Gentiles that are following after Yah's righteousness, okay? Let's get into the topic. Now, the first topic that I want to talk about in restoring the image of Yah, restoring Yah's people, is what I've been telling you all about your image, right? So people like to put off that your physical image has nothing to do with following after Yahweh. They say this all the time. You know, they use the come as you are doctrine. They say that you don't have to live a certain type of way to follow after Yah. And Yah is very preferential when it comes to appearance, y'all. And I'm not just meaning like, you know, people just, like I said, the performativeness. We're not talking about that, because Yah, if you notice, is purging out those rebels. He's exposing those people that's up here talking about they are Yasharelite, that's up here, you know who you are. You're up here, you're putting down people who have been lied to by their forefathers. You're putting down people who are just finding out that they are Yasharelite. Some of these dudes that's up here, they ops, just not even an actual Yasharelite. And I want to tell y'all, since we're talking about restoring Yah's people, and basically Yahweh is going to do this, restoring Yah's people, that those false images that they put out to you, the performativeness, we have got to guard our minds. We have got to listen to the Ruach HaKodesh that the Father has put to dwell within us, that's put here to comfort us, that's put here to help us, to guide us, to help us navigate. Because we cannot be foolish. We have to be ye sober and vigilant. That's what we have to be. Now, I'm saying this, y'all, because there's a lot of Yasharelites or so-called Yasharelites. Let me just make this clear, because I want to make this clear to people that are Yasharelites, just finding out that they're Yasharelites, and to Gentiles that are following after Yah's righteousness as well. Do not allow people to put you down, to spew messages of hate toward you. Do not allow that, right? Yah resists the proud. He embraces the meek, and it says the meek shall inherit the earth. So people that are walking in kingship, they know that, yeah, we are walking, we're kings and princes. And the reason that I'm only using those 2 phrases, because a king is a descendant and a ruler of a divine people. So when I'm talking about that, I'm talking about the position. In the Torah, it says that there will be princes walking, and then, you know, other types of people on the horse. This has happened because as a people, Yasharal, the Afro-Asiatic people that descend from the seed line of Shem, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, whose name was changed to Yasharal. This is a physical bloodline. This is not just a land allotment. This is a physical bloodline of people. Now, how did the princes become walking on the side of the horses? Because they were not following after the ways of Yahweh. They were not listening to the Proverbs. Abba instructed us, Do not depart from what I am telling you. Do not depart from my instruction. That is all going into restoring the image of Yah, is not departing from the instruction. We have to get in our minds to shut out what the world is saying to us that's normal. And a part of that is, let me talk about some of the headlines that have came out that I've already discussed with y'all on this channel. Because years ago we've already discussed this stuff. And then you see, like I said, the modesty message is going out, because now you see young ladies is coming out with channels and niches saying the very same thing that I told y'all years ago that Yah was not happy with. He was not happy with all of the artificial beauty practices and the beauty rituals that women were practicing. And you have the world telling you that you need all this extra stuff that Abba Yah never gave to you. He never told you that you needed. And now you have them, because Yah is the one who's making them put this truth out about what they've been doing. So first up on the list is the artificial braiding hair that they said may cause cancer and other reproductive issues and other things that they found. And they said it was in 100% of samples, I think, that they tested. But I'll put a link to an article in the description box, because this is not the first time we've talked about this on this channel. I've also talked to y'all about the other nations of people who you're getting that hair from, and they're sacrificing that hair to other gods. There's no way to make that clean. There's no way to spiritually make that clean. If they set out to make that as a sacrifice to a god, to y'all before, the Hasatan, your enemy, and the fallen ones, their original plan, and this is written in the book of Enoch. Go ahead, y'all. If y'all have not read the book of Enoch, read the book of Enoch. The original plan of the fallen ones in Hasatan was to corrupt man, right? So Yah had an image, and he made his creation, and he said it was good. Nothing else was needed, right? He left instructions. He loves his creation. He still loves his creation. Hasatan is the one with all these extra suggestions to take you out of the state of being good to being spoiled and corrupted. That's the goal, folks. And then the crazy part is, like, now that these findings about the braiding hair and all this other stuff come out, you literally have women that, instead of saying, you know what, thank you, Abba Yah, for revealing what my enemy has been doing to me. Thank you for preserving us. Thank you for preserving us from the people who wish to overthrow our goings. No, you don't have our women saying thank you. You have, who asked you anyway to tell us what was in the braid and hair? The same ones that's going to be up here with a GoFundMe crying if pestilence or anything hit their household. Same ones, right? So we getting back to restoration, because all glory and praise to Yahweh for waking up his people. All praise and glory goes to Yahweh for letting his light shine, letting truth be revealed. And the ones that are obedient, that hear the voice of Abba, our Father, we trust in him and we are obedient and follow him, right? Because you have all of these people, in Gentiles, I'm talking to you now. You cannot serve the Heavenly Father, Abba Yah Most High, any way you would like. That was a lie that they gave to you. There's not an appearance that, I'm saved by grace and I can, that's a license to sin. You're not going to be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I meant to put my foot in and then put this foot out, but you get what I'm saying. You're not going to be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. It's either you all in or you going to get spewed out. And at this time, what you're seeing, people think that Yah is, we all need to come together and hold hands. Yah is bringing the sword of separation. He is separating the wheat from the tares. The tares are the ones that are going to be telling you, you need to just go along to get along. The tares are going to be the ones telling you and championing that Yah is love. And that means that he's going to be looking past all of this stuff that they're wickedly doing in the world. Oh, yeah, never mind the fact that your father told you, don't do this. You need to just get with this. And never mind that he told you you were fearfully and wonderfully made in his image. You need to put these lashes on, put these nails on. You have wool, but I want you to fry that, dye that, flip it to the side, and add some plastic to it. Even though if you read throughout the Torah, Yah don't even like no mixed fabrics. Yah don't like anything that he did not originally create in its original form. It's corruption. On the other side, let me tell you something else that's happening. And all glory and praise to the Most High Yah for this restoration. Because I'm just seeing restoration, y'all. This is a beautiful time to be alive right now. I'm seeing restoration to the children of Yasharah. All glory and praise to the Father, because I get so excited when I see this stuff, y'all. The restoration of the melanated relationship. The restoration of our marriages being put back together, because Yah is the creator of marriage. Yah controls the institution of marriage, right? So we, for so long, due to our disobedience, due to our traumas, due to things that have happened in the Yasharelite community or the so-called African American community, to the Negroes and the Yasharelites scattered worldwide, the Bantus and everybody else that is a part of the Yasharelites that fit inside that Afro-Asiatic branch. Yah is restoring our relationships. I'm seeing, which I'm going to be doing men in modesty videos too, because modesty is not just for women, fellas. It's for you too. Yah had me read Proverbs. And in the Proverbs, he was discussing not falling victim to the women with the honey-dew lips, the women that's spewing that snake oil, the women that are perfuming their beds in seduction, the women that want you to be like Samson and Delilah lick type of situation. We've talked about that with Travis Hunter. It's another young man that this is how you could tell our young men and our sons are waking up to what the Father is saying. The Father is turning the situation around. It used to be, this is what I prefer. Oh, how that's coming to a close. Oh, how that's coming to a close. And Gentiles, this is nothing personal to you. The Father did not give y'all that command that y'all couldn't be with who you want to be with. Yasharah has to be with another Yasharelite. And even if you are amongst us, we still cannot be married to you. It's just, that's how it goes. That's the law that the Father has put forth for Yasharah. So if you are Afro-Asiatic, if you are from the bloodline of Shem, you are to be with another Yasharelite person in marriage. It's that. And what you're going to see is the Father, like I said, he's going to bring that sword of separation. Anything he don't want the rebels is going to be purged out. All those spirits and freaky spirits of perversion that you see, some of these Yasharelite men, they starting to get exposed because the Father is displeased. You're not going to be out here saying that you are Yasharelite and then into all manners of perversion from Hasatan. The Father's not going for that. He's going to spew you out. The rebels are going to be cut off. Anybody that's going against with the instructions that the Father left for us, they're going to be purged out, cut off. It's just that simple. And Gentiles, if he'll do that to his own children, the bloodline children, Do not get that twisted for you either. Okay? It's all love, but don't get it twisted. Now, getting to it, y'all. It was another young man, and y'all tell me if y'all know the young man, where he was some type of athlete, and he found out that the girl was stepping out on him because he was the most. That's why I said the Most High waking up our young men to know that some of these relationships are agenda-based relationships. The Father considers them an abomination for you to be in some of these type of relationships. Because when the Father rained down the judgment, he don't want you attached. He don't want you to attach to certain relationships. Because when the hammer, he's fair across the board. If he tell you no, I'm not permitting that, that's what it is. Love has a lot to do with obedience. He said, if you love me, then you'll keep my commandments, and obedience is better than sacrifice. Now, this beautiful restoration, y'all, that I'm seeing is you have brothers, despite them being prideful on this internet, in the manosphere, putting out all kind of degradative content toward the women of Judah, the Yasharelite women. You actually have brothers coming out, because this is the spirit of the Most High moving, saying that they love and prefer their own women. And when I started to see this, I said, all glory and praise to the Most High, because this is the doing of the Father. This is the doing of the Father, who will take that man's love for Jezebel and any strange foreign woman, and to have him to start seeing sober. Where they're saying, I'm not allowing you, I'm not a lick, I'm not allowing you to steal any more from me, my people, or my family. I'm not allowing you to enter into my space and dictate to me what it's going to be. Our men are going to be restored. Our women and children are going to be restored. That is what's going to happen. They're going to follow after the ways of Yahweh, and any ones that don't will be cut off. Y'all going to be seeing a lot of beautiful love stories, y'all, between Yasharelite men and Yasharelite women. I'm loving it, y'all. I'm loving to see it. And what's happening is the Father, because people think that they're going to do their own program, right? If the Father say he wants you, like, let's say the Father said he wants you to bring forth a certain type of seed, and the way to do that is that you have to be with another Yasharelite to bring forth the righteous seed. He's going to make sure that you end up with a legitimate partner, a wife or husband, that's of that lineage, to bring forth the righteous seed that's supposed to stomp the head of the serpent. Y'all, this particular message and meditation has me thinking about, if we humble ourselves, the Most High can restore us, right? He embraces the meek. Because when you're meek, you're really wise, because you allow the Most High to impart wisdom to you. You allow yourself to be vulnerable enough to know that, which is the non-corrupted state, to know that, you know, I need my Creator. I need him to lead and to guide me. I need to submit myself to him, because he can see the ending of the story. He knows the beginning and the end of how everything is going to be. So it's like, how many of us would, in order to be a king, give up the useless riches and follow him to really obtain wealth? Because if you have wisdom, you have wealth. If you have wisdom from the Father, you have wealth. You'll live better than a lot of people. Let's just say that. it's beautiful. It's a beautiful experience, y'all. Just knowing that Abba, if we just follow and trust in him, he will lead and guide us, y'all. We'll be back in our original form. Y'all, just thinking about the fullness of that, being made whole again, is a beautiful experience, y'all. Shalom, y'all, and see y'all till the next time. I just wanted to get y'all to think about that, right? Think about what it is, the restoration of the image of Yah. And that means in different aspects of your life, whether it's the way that you are as a person, like how you look, your mindset being restored, your health being restored, your marriage being restored, the way that we interact with one another. Because Yah is not going for those gender war games, y'all. He's not going for you pushing all these images of the artificial, because he's going to reject that. He's going to reject that. Now, we live in this world, but we are not of this world if we are saying truly that we are children of Yahweh. And so what that means is giving up things that you think you need, that he never told you that you needed. Even when you read that book of Enoch, you'll learn all of the things that were given to the children or the sons of man. I'll call them the sons of man. When I say that, I'm not talking about, you know who I'm talking about, y'all, man. And Yah counted those things that the fallen one showed to us as worthless. Because if you can have all of the technology, science, all of that stuff, if you don't have Yah, you don't have anything. It's worthless. You can have all the money in the world. If you don't have Yah, it means nothing. You can think that you have all, you've went to the top schools and have all this intelligence from books and things. If you don't have Yah, you have nothing. So in restoration, you have to acknowledge that. You have to pull back. Ask Yah to bring back your original glory. Bring back your original self in the state that he wants you in. I'll see y'all soon on the next video. Thanks so much for watching, y'all.